when Ngātuki arrived here and entered the harbour, the first thing he saw was on our mountain. Kupe actually named our mountain here. The original name for our mountain is not Panguru, it's Ponguru. Our elders have written it that when Kupe arrived in the Hokianga, he looked up here, and he saw this fire. And he called that place when he spotted this fire burning. And he knew that he was not the first person here in Aotearoa or in this place here. It didn't have the name of this place when Kupe, he called it Te Puna I Taumata. It was Kupe who called this place Te Puna I Taumata. Now when he arrived in here, he named it Te Puna I Taumata. And from his whaka on Matawhārua, when he was on his whaka on Matawhārua, he looked up and he saw this fire burning up on this mountain up here. And he named it Ponguru. And the korero around why he named it Ponguru is because he was disgusted that he was not the first person on this land. And he cursed it, and that's why it's like a curse, because him not being the first, it took that mana away from him. But anyway, story has it that he was that disgusted he never set foot up here on this side, on Te Raki Hokianga. He never set foot on it. He carried on up the harbour. And that's how, well, we now call it Panguru, but the original name is Ponguru. And that's how Panguru, or Ponguru, got its name. There are other places later on. He spent a lot of his time up around Manakaya and on the south side, but hardly ever. The only place we know he was down here, around Kahakaharoa. This whole place down here, on the sand dunes round, all the fishermen know Tokata, Whatanui rocks, all around here. I'm not sure what the name was originally, but the name now for this place here, well, it's got a new name after treaty settlements, I don't even know. But I've always known it as the Kahakaharoa. And that's where he had his pa. Kupe had a pa there. And there's a little puna down here, and that's Te Puna I Taumata. It's a puna there. It comes out straight out of a rock. There's a big rock there, and in that rock there's a crack, and in that crack the water comes out. Those who have been to that puna will see that puna. That's the Puna I Taumata, and that was the name of the harbour. But for us, Panguru is the significance of Kupe. The name for where we are now is Whakarapa. Now, Whakarapa here, it's got to do up the valley here, going up the valley of Ayama. There's a place up there where the soil is red, and it's called Kewa. Now, that soil was when our people went to battle, they were using that soil as a healing place. This place was like a hospital. Everyone that came back from fighting, they were healed up here. The water is quite warm. It's really warm, even on a day like today. But that puna is no longer up there. It's warm water, like geothermal water. Right.
Okay, but haere tonu koa. We're just getting some close-ups of your hands and things while you're talking. So,
okay.
Yeah, haere tonu koa.
So Whakarapa is the name of this place, and it's because of the action of covering your body with this mud to heal, and that's how Whakarapa got its name. There's a wairua that goes up the Whakarapa Creek, and it's a pākaurua. In the old days, when we were kids, the old people used to talk about, be very careful up here. Pākaurua. Anyone know what a pākaurua is?
Stingray.
Ka pai. It's a stingray. It floats above the creek. It goes all the way from the harbour, all the way up to Whakarapa, right up to Taumata, right up to the first waterfall, up at the top there, up at Taumata. It's a Panguru and it floats above the water. And there's a kaitaki for us here too. That's our kaitaki. What else is there? God, I've lost my train of thought.
You could gesture just one more time towards the map, maybe.
Okay. Whakarapa, Panguru. Right.
Can you sort of point something out?
Yeah.
Where's Whakarapa on the map there?
All this valley from here, it comes up into this the river here, which goes, that's the river up here, and which goes all the way up into the heartland of Whakarapa, up into Momokai. Yeah, that's all Whakarapa here.
Oh, lovely, thank you. So just some overview shots.
Yeah, over the shoulders or looking back towards?
Looking back, yeah.
Yeah.